Recently, our client John met his banker to discuss plans for a clean energy building. What he found was a shared passion for building something more. Momentum for change. First Horizon Bank. Let's find a way. Go to firsthorizon.com/John.
This is Conversate with Us with Chris Donovan and Evelyn Rivas.
Hey, welcome to another week of Conversate with Us. I'm Evelyn Rivas, and that guy over there is my so handsome, so sexy husband, Christopher Donovan.
You just say that because my hair is long and I look like Aquaman.
It's coming along, babe.
Is it
it's
really?
Coming along.
Well, I'm excited because, unless COVID goes away, my haircut's not really going to stop. I'm not going to get a haircut.
I could cut it. If you let me, I'll cut it. But you said you wanted to grow it out, so.
I did. I've never had my hair longer than this, or this long, honestly. So
it's pretty long.
It is.
It is pretty freaking long.
I look very majestic underwater.
Is that right?
That's right.
You know, I don't think I've seen you underwater lately.
Which is also maybe not something you want to see.
No.
But my hair looks amazing
It's
underwater.
like a merman.
It's flowing.
It's nice and straight.
Can't wait.
Anyway, let's start off with food, not hair.
Okay, yeah, food.
And nobody likes hair in their food.
We're lying, kind of. This is kind of food.
It's totally food. Okay. So here,
She can explain it.
This week, we've decided because I said yes and he has to do it, is that we're doing a juice cleanse. So, as you know, from our last show, we talked about how we really kicked our butts in a show that we filmed in Idaho.
Hiking.
Mm-hmm. And, without giving too much away, it was a lot. It was really hard on our bodies, and we both learned a lot about ourselves that trip.
Yes, we did.
Like how out of shape we are, how tragically out of shape we are.
I think we had an idea.
We knew. Oh, we knew.
But we were definitely padding the idea.
Yeah. We were like, we could get through this stuff. We're fine. Nope, we're really out of shape.
I'm like a 7. Mm-mm.
Oh, no. That's way you. Now you're really padding.
Yeah, right.
For sure. We're way low on that scale. So we knew there's something we got to do. We got to start really getting ourselves back into the swing of things, or we're not going to be healthy. And
exactly.
We talked about this even last year on the show about how we're gonna get better. We're gonna run half marathons again, and blah 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 blah. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah, and then COVID hit.
And then COVID happened.
Yeah.
And we were like, okay, yeah, well.
Well, we can still run half marathons virtually.
Yeah, right?
Or just pay for the medal is what they call it, really.
Oh, my gosh. Disney, what are you doing?
Oh,
it's
Riverside's
so
doing it, too.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing a Riverside virtual 5K.
But they're not as expensive as
No.
freaking Disney's virtual ones. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love Disney, but good Lord. Anyway.
And you get a cool shirt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So what we're doing is we're doing a juice cleanse.
From who? Who does it?
This is squeezed.com. Okay. This is the squeezed.com juice cleanse. I'm doing a 3-day. Chris is doing a 2-day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I can only last for a couple days.
And he was like, let me just ease into it. So I'm on day 2. You're on day 1.
Correct. But my day 2 will be Thursday, right?
Yes.
Well, today's Tuesday.
No,
though.
tomorrow.
Oh, I do them back
to back? What are you talking about?
Oh, man. I didn't sign
Chris,
up for that.
You got to do them back to back, you dummy. Yes. So right now we're drinking our juice cleanse, bottle number 3. Now let me say that this without, going crazy.
Okay.
I've never gone in and done a 3-day juice cleanse. I've never done it all the way, but I got to tell you, I was getting super bloated. So I was like, anytime I'd eat anything, and dairy, I think is starting to affect me differently now too. So I was trying to figure out ways to make it so it's a little bit, I'm not feeling that way anymore. And because we're back in this new swing of let's exercise and get it. I thought was a good way for us to kind of like jumpstart too.
I agree. We have plenty of time on our hands when, it's 110 degrees outside.
Yeah, we're not going outside right now. No, but it's cool because we're not having to turn on the oven to make dinner.
Exactly.
Now, don't get me wrong. I love food. There's a whole reason this is called Converse Eat with us.
Correct.
Okay. We love food. So I'm not going to go and do a 7-day cleanse because I need food.
Well, not to mention our kids wouldn't eat for 7 days, and that would be really bad.
Yeah,
for us as
that's
parents.
terrible because I'm figuring 3 days they can get by themselves for 3 days.
Cereal and ramen, yeah, but after about 4 days they run out of that.
Stupid. We're gonna feed them. I swear we'll feed them.
Yeah, sure. We're gonna feed them squeezed number 3 bottle, which has coconut, pineapple, spinach, and apple in it. It's actually not that bad.
I told you. Okay, so
you
this
don't have
is
to convince me.
So Squeeze, their whole thing is that they're supposed to be the best recipes. They taste the best. Now, keep in mind, if you're going with a keto diet, this isn't going to be the thing for you, but unless you're just trying to do like a cleanse, because this has a lot of carbs in it. It's a lot of, has a lot of carbs because it has a lot of fruit in it. So remember that. But you're just eating fruit and veggies. That's all you're eating. So
drinking.
drinking, yes, but digesting. So I've got to say, after doing one day, I wasn't hungry the whole first day at all. And I even saved, they give you an extra bottle.
What's it called?
It's called cashew milk.
It's actually milk from cashews.
It's cashews, the nuts, and it's cashew milk. And so they give that to you if you're going to do some exercising, or if you're feeling like you're hungry.
It's like the muscle milk stuff.
Yeah,
right? Cool.
It's not muscle milk.
I tasted it. It tastes like Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay, it's cinnamon, cashew, date, sea salt, and water. That's it, and it's bomb.
And if you put some toast in there, it'll taste like cinnamon.
Okay.
Well, we're recording.
You're being loud, dude. Get a fork and pull it out. See, and now our son is having trouble feeding himself in the kitchen right now, making himself a ravioli.
He can't get it out of a can.
He's like,
use a spoon. This is what distance learning is doing to us, people.
Yeah.
It's why don't you go outside, grow a garden, and eat that?
We haven't been home, Aiden. I feel like we're finally, I could finally order groceries that are going to just be for the family. I have no idea what was happening in my house the last 2 weeks.
I don't think I did either. And I think that we can now order groceries that won't die after 4 days.
But you know what I'm saying? We're home now. And then your sister was here, and she ordered all kinds of stuff that she knew her kids would eat. And I'm like, what's even happening in my fridge? I have no idea.
I cooked a couple nights.
You did?
I barbecued.
That's true.
I think.
It was good. There was constant food, but it was I have no idea what's even in my house at this point right now.
Yeah, it's when people visit.
Anyway, so this is really good. Squeeze.com if you ever want to try it. If you are trying it, or if you've already done a juice cleanse and you want to just let us know what your experience was like, hit us up. I thought we were going to be going to the bathroom a lot. I have not.
You said yesterday you went a couple times.
I did, but no pee.
Oh.
I mean number 2.
Oh, yeah. She comes out. She goes, just remember it's a cleanse. So
just in case. But I've not really had that experience yet. But maybe after tonight, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I hope you're not looking forward to it.
I'm not. But I'm thinking. Look, here's what I'm thinking. If I'm doing a juice cleanse, I want to make sure that once this is all done, everything that is not, supposed to be where it is, that's not supposed to be there is out. You know what I mean? All the things in my intestines, you better be out. I don't want any of that crap in there. Literally.
I'm hoping that doesn't happen to me.
You're hoping you don't poop?
I'm hoping I don't have the kind that I think I'm going to have.
Oh, no, you won't. I haven't.
That's what you
It's
made
day
it seem
2.
like yesterday when you said it.
No, I went to the bathroom. I was like, I went to the bathroom.
Oh. Okay.
It wasn't like that.
That's what it sounded
No,
like when you
it wasn't
told me.
no, not yet.
It was like when
Shoot,
Jim
not
Carrey
yet.
walked out of the room and Ace Ventura and says, "Woo!"
That is not what I
not
did.
go in there.
Now you're just making
No,
stuff
that's not
up.
what you said, but that's how it felt.
No, it was just I went to the bathroom. That's cool. I felt good about it.
It's cool. You're like, this is a cleanse. Remember,
Well, because
it's a cleanse.
I was like, oh, yay. I'm just flushing out all of the veggies and the vitamins that I've just drank all day.
But anyway, it's not bad. Number three is very green, though. If you're one of those guys that can't do green, don't look at it. Because
it doesn't taste
like
green.
It. No.
It doesn't taste green at all. They have
tastes
different
like
ones.
apples and pineapple.
They have different ones too. They have a spicier version. They have the super squeezed. This one's squeezed. They have super squeezed, which is way more veggie. And I didn't get us that one because
way more veggies in it.
No, yeah, it's way more
chunky.
No, it's basically you're drinking green smoothie. And I knew you weren't going to like that. So I eased us in with the more fruity one.
Yeah, and I don't think the cayenne's probably a good thing to have when you're doing a cleanse.
Yeah,
but,
well,
they say I could be wrong.
They say it heats your metabolism up real good, and then you start partying.
Then why didn't you give me the cayenne one?
You told me not to, and then you were like, I'm not sure how I feel, but I was trying to get you whatever I thought you'd do.
Well, I'm drinking this. It's not bad. I'm on bottle 3.
You took that one down. I haven't.
I can't sit there and sip on things because then when it gets warm, I don't want to drink it. So if I don't, it's like eating food for me. If it's cold, when I try to go back to eat it, I just can't.
Well, based on the YouTube tutorial, they said to savor every flavor. So I've savored every sip.
From cold to warm.
No, it stays pretty cold.
It does, but I like to just, go for it.
Well, on that note, that's what we're doing. So I'm sorry that we don't have a recipe for you or anything, but this is what we're eating. We are drinking our food. And we'll let you know, after, I guess next week we'll let you know.
Just follow me on Twitter. You'll find out instantly
if it was terrible or if he stopped doing it.
Right? Chris_Donovan's my handle. You'll find me and you'll know instantly if I like it.
I only posted yesterday about it. I haven't posted today. I will. I want to see how after the third day. I feel, and then I got to figure out what I'm easing myself back into with food wise on Thursday.
What am I going to mix the vodka with?
Yeah, exactly. Well, obviously pineapple and coconut.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe
And
some
what else
spinach.
is on the spinach? And maybe some
Can we
apples.
just get the recipe and add a little bit up?
I'm like, anything squeezed with a little bit of vodka, it goes down nicely.
Well, that's why they called it V8, right? All 8 vegetables and then vodka for the V.
Well, I wondered why they were always tilted.
Well,
did you notice that
I
in
did.
those ads? They were always slanted.
They were a
Until they
little
had their
off.
V8, and they were like, hair of the dog. All right, let's get into our right now.
Right now.
Would you like to go first or me? Mine's short and sweet.
Okay, go. Then you go
Okay,
first.
I just got done watching Umbrella Academy season 2.
Oh
my
yes.
God, it is so good.
You're really obsessed with that. I haven't even watched season 2 yet.
I like how
You did it without us.
I did that last
You
time too.
did
and
it
then
without
I
the
rewatched
family.
It again. I had to because last time there were some sketchy parts, but not a lot. There's a lot of violence in this one. But long story short, it's really good. I'm excited to rewatch it with Cassie and everyone now. And then, but
Because our
it had
kids
me
really
in-
liked the first season.
It had me in tears.
You were crying?
I was crying.
Oh my God. Did Juno make you cry?
Juno. Oh yeah, she was in the scene.
Ellen Page.
Oh yeah, she's really good.
She's really good in it.
She's really good.
Super good.
The I'll give one tidbit. No, I won't spoil anything. But that's it. What's yours?
Oh, mine is just that along with this whole cleanse that's going on and us trying to whip our asses back into shape, I started with a trainer.
Yes, she did.
Officially. So our morning show hours changed.
Yes.
I'm not having to go in. I get an hour later now because we're on an hour later.
Correct.
So that is giving me a whole hour of time in the morning that I'm used to being awake that I could use to either sleep or to get my ass back in shape. And so I am going to utilize the time the right way. And I'm really I got to give a high five to Body Armor sports drink because they're the reason I am even getting to do this. One of my guys over at Body Armor, which I've done a lot of stuff with them in the past, he was like, "Hey, you trying to get back in shape? I saw you post something." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying. I'm drinking water. I'm doing all this." I was trying to tell him what I was doing, and he's like,
Conned into a reality show hiking through Idaho.
Yeah, my husband made me do this crazy thing, and now I'm like realizing just how out of shape I am, and I'm 38, and I don't want to feel this way at 40, and I want all these things going through my head right now. And he's like, "Okay, what if I worked something out where I got you one of our trainers?" And I'm like, "Are you freaking kidding me right now?" And so he and I we're partnering, and I have a trainer 3 days a week. I've never had a trainer in my life.
And it's at 5 a.m. in our backyard.
At 5 a.m. in our backyard.
It's really cool.
It's
but
so
I'm not
awesome.
awake.
She's coming to me. Arosha, she's super freaking cool. She brought like a couple little things just because, I'm just starting. So it's not like I need to deadlift something or,
right.
you know what I mean? I'm not like, I don't need a big ass weight bench.
I don't think she's up to the bar weight yet.
No, I need time. And so basically I just did elastic bands and
Nice.
I had a yoga mat out there and I was just, we did lower body today.
Ooh, did legs.
Yes. And then on Thursday or whatever, I'm doing it every 3 times a week. The next time will be my upper body. And then on Saturday, we'll figure something else out. But I am really excited. I got to tell you.
Timing's not the best.
It's not. and the reason it's not the best is, it depends on your perspective. It could be the best because look I'm doing all these things at once. I'm cleansing, I'm getting healthy, I'm moving more. Our hours shifted so I can take advantage of that. I'm more busy than ever, but I could take advantage of it, right?
Yeah.
The bad part is I'm doing a cleanse and I have no strength or energy. No, okay, I had energy, but I definitely did not have the same type of energy had I not done a cleanse the day prior.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I mentioned it to you, but I was like, she wants to do it. She go for it. But you're going to be doing a cleanse, which you've never done before, and then you're going to have a trainer, and it's going to work on you, and you've never had that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going
It's
to be
going to
tired.
hurt. And I almost threw up this morning.
So, by the way, this podcast is over now. She's going on a nap. We're not
Yeah,
going to do
see
the
you guys
last
later.
part.
No. But the cool thing I was going to say, remember that cashew milk?
Yeah.
That is what got me through this morning.
Yeah.
So
I bet.
I didn't even have the cashew milk last night or at all yesterday. So it's one of those things where it's you use the cashew milk if you need it, right, for this thing. So I didn't use it yesterday because I wasn't hungry. I was like, wow, I don't even need to drink that cashew milk because it's full. It's
Yeah,
filling.
it's a thicker milk. Again, it's like one of those muscle milks. The ingredients are water, cashew. Apparently, the cashew had a date, cinnamon, safflower oil, sea salt.
Sea
That's
salt.
it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's really basic, but it's super yummy. Cinnamon.
She didn't mean to call you basic cashew milk. It's okay.
It's the most basic of all of the basic biatches out there.
I don't
think
I loved
anything
called cashew milk is basic.
I don't think it is either. But anyway,
It's
it's written right on the bottle. It says Activity Cashew Milk, and it did because if
great.
I had not had that this morning, she's like, "Why don't you go grab that?" I'm like,
no,
okay.
it's perfect. Honestly, if you need to, and I plan on using the trainer too if I can, since it's in my backyard at 5 a.m. I just go out there and pretend I'm doing yard work and start doing what they're doing behind them.
Yeah. No, I told her too. I was like, my husband's probably going to come join us at some point, and she's like, cool, that's fine.
So, but if I don't drink it or you think you need it during your workout, grab that cashew milk if I still have mine. Like, use it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking too.
And don't wait for me to drink it if you can drink it right now.
No. Yeah, I'm
Okay,
good.
cool.
I'm good. I mean, we have plenty because you get one of those bottles per every day you're doing your cleanse. Yep. Mm-hmm. So I'm drinking yesterday's.
I kind of want to save one for the day after my cleanse.
I thought about that too.
And then put vodka in it.
Oh my God, that's so gross. No, now you're thinking about.
There's a new flavor to love from Starbucks. Smooth, buttery, caramel-flavored coffee for your Nespresso Virtuo machine. Now available at Target. Bring home rich, authentic flavor to savor any time of day. Made just the way you like.
Vodka and milk.
Oh, that is milk. Huh?
Think about it. It's cashew milk.
It's like a White Russian though. It's
oh
cinnamon.
Gosh. Okay, I guess
it's a cinnamon White Russian.
It is.
I mean,
that's gross. Don't do that. Please don't. Ew, yucky.
Actually, I'm gonna try to use it as it's supposed to because I'd like to actually make the cleanse work.
Yeah, we got to see if this actually works. Anyway, so that's it.
She's working out. She's cleansing. I'm watching TV and cleansing.
There you go. But it's still cleansing. It's still being healthy. You're not drinking alcohol.
I'm just afraid to leave where the toilet is. Oh, and COVID.
And COVID. We can't go anywhere anyway, so might as well cleanse our systems.
That's right. And speaking of cleansing, the kids start school tomorrow. Can we get rid of them?
So we're cleansing of what?
Get rid of them? Can we just get rid of them?
We can't. They're still stuck here with us.
Drop them off at a fire station or something?
Oh, God.
No? Okay.
No.
All right. Well, school starts for our kids. Julian's already started, and she's going strong. She's pretty confident about her schedule, and I believe she's turning everything in on time, but she came to me the other day, and I go, what are you doing right now? She goes, well, I don't have a class for another 30 minutes, so I'm just going to do my homework.
Yeah.
I'm like, isn't it all homework?
Well, it is, but it's different. It's different.
She was like, yeah,
it's all homework.
You do it whenever you want to, I guess.
So she's feeling like she's blowing through the day because she's got those breaks in between all of her classes.
Yes.
And it's her senior year, so it's going to be a little different this year. But
plus, it's also the first time they're doing it.
Oh, yeah.
And they're going to learn what they can add and what they can't add and stuff. So, but she's doing great.
So she's done once school's over, she's like, I'm already done with all the schoolwork I did for the day. So that's kind of neat. She's not feeling like she's got the whole day just pent up in her room looking at schoolwork.
Well, she has her whole day pent up in her room.
Okay, well, that's different. That's teenager pent up in her room.
But we could get her outside to do some yard work. That'd be great.
Well, she's coming out. I like that she's home. It's kind of fun. I mean, we have the littler ones haven't started yet. They start soon.
We'll get into that in a second.
But I kind of like that she's home. It's kind of like she's working from home too, where she's got that vibe about her where she's like, I'm going to have lunch now. I think I'll make myself a sandwich. And she goes in the kitchen and she's like, it's not like school. It's
like adult school.
It's like, yeah, I'm like, this is almost more like you're working from home.
I can see it already.
College.
Seniors are not going to be going to schools anymore. They're going to be learning distance learning. It's going to be like a transition between high school and college, even if those exist after COVID that aren't online. It's going to be that year where they're like, okay, work from home, get a job, do some school, and kind of learn how to be an adult while you're still with your parents, and then get the F out.
You know what? That's not a bad idea.
It's not. Because schools
not
are overpopulated. And it saves on cars and emissions and driving.
All that stuff. And then it really does teach you some financial, stuff. And it teaches you about all of that.
I'm on to something here.
You're on to something.
Let's send that to Springs Charter.
I think Springs Charter already is on that.
Oh,
They've already accepted that.
They're
that
awesome. But now I'm not really worried about Julene, though. It's the little ones that I'm worried about.
I am freaking out a little bit. I am. Even though I love our school, I'm still a little nervous about how this is going to go.
Exactly. In last year, they were in a Mosaic program where they were home 2 days a week and at school 3 days a week. So
right.
The school days were formatted, and they had a lot more going on in those days because the teacher was there and they had assignments and projects and stuff. So it could be regulated. And then at home, it was kind of easier. It was like 4 or 5 things we had to do, whether it be on a computer or in a workbook. We worked together, maybe a project over the week, and that was it.
Yeah.
So the days at home weren't as bad. Well, all those days at school are now rolling over to the days at home. So when we did that last year, when all this hit, it was a little rough.
It was a little scary, but
because we didn't know what was going on. But now I'm not as scared because the teacher's already like, here's the schedule for the weeks and stuff. And I'm learning it all right now when they start Monday, basically.
I got to give credit, though, because Springs Charter, like, they didn't stop school. Like,
no, they kept going.
All these other public schools stopped school. Like, once the school was done, they had no plan for how to maneuver through a pandemic. And don't get me wrong, why should they? I know that sounds weird. Who knew? But Springs was like, well, you know what? We already have these programs where we're already doing online, so this isn't going to be that hard for us. Our kids never missed a day of school.
No, they didn't, and they did plenty of work, and they did all the stuff they were supposed to. But again, this year's
going to be definitely more structured because now they'll have their Monday, Wednesday, Friday classes.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be a little bit better. Mm-hmm. Again, I'm just a little worried about the load.
Yeah, that's the thing, and that's what I'm nervous about. So we got a 4th grader and a 7th grader.
And
so
we've
got
grader.
Elementary, middle, high school.
And high school.
I just said that.
Oh my God.
That's 3 different.
You are old.
You're old.
Yeah.
You're older than me.
I am older than you, but I robbed the cradle.
Okay, not that bad. We were in high school at one point at the same time. Not in the same high school,
no,
but
not in the same state. But...
No. No, yeah. So think about that. Elementary, middle, and high school right now.
That's gnarly.
That's scary. That's daunting.
Maybe I'll take a nap with you.
I told you. Like, just thinking about it is freaking me out, too. So, next, what?
I said I wouldn't freak out too much, but I...
Okay, look it. I'm going to tell you why I freak out.
Because of me.
No!
Liar.
It's not because of you. It's because it's really hard to be at work every day. Like, I still have to physically go in now. You're going to be home, which is awesome, and thank God, because what would we do? I don't know how some parents are going to do this.
Yeah, it's going to be really tough.
I pray, I think about parents that are having to... don't have this, like, or have such a busy work at home job that they can't be sitting there with their kid. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, my son's about to be in 7th grade. Am I going to have to sit and be in 7th grade too, just to keep him on that screen? And I'm nervous about it. I'm not going to lie, because I know his attention span is different.
It's not really going to be an option because he's going to have to do everything on those 3 days with his teacher and stuff. So
right. And that's what I'm saying.
Ooh, I like this.
It's going to be
I got Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You
challenging.
got Tuesday, Thursday? He goes to night school on Tuesday, Thursday?
Oh, gosh. Maybe.
No,
I guess.
No, we're not agreeing to anything right now.
Not yet. I need to know what we're getting ourselves into
we have
first.
to pick up our stuff, get our Chromebooks. We got to get logged in, and then we got to see what happens.
Yeah, for sure. I'm excited because we love being home together. Yeah. So that's not the hard part.
No.
But I am nervous about just how this is all what the workload's gonna look like. Especially, like, honestly, I always worry about Aiden. Aiden's the guy I worry about only because he's so creative and he's always thinking about other things. He's not thinking about school. Like, again, his superpower is not necessarily focused on writing an essay or anything.
Nope.
His superpower is he's got the gift of gab. He could tell you a great story. Putting it down is a little different, but he can, maneuver and imagine new things that none of us could ever see. He's going to be the Elon Musk of, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a 12-year-old Elon Musk. I don't know. Like, he's that guy where he's like, oh, what if we did this?
Yeah.
And we maneuvered this. And how about Sonic and Mario also join in?
And I don't help with any of that because if you look at The Office, Groot is standing on my desk.
No, you're a big kid too.
I know, so it doesn't help. See, that was the one thing I was going to bring up is I'm a little worried about not having a designated space for him because...
That's what we have to work on this week.
I know. But what about whether it be in his room on his desk where his toys are or whether he's in my office out here where my toys are? I'm sure that we could find somewhere in the middle, but then it's the cats, then it's the window, and it's the breeze.
Then it's somebody opening the door, and then he thinks the cat got out of the house.
So we got to work on that. Other than that,
distraction central.
I'm optimistic, but I am still a little worried.
Yeah, I know.
So
I mean,
ask me next week.
That's what I keep thinking too. I'm like, ask me how I'm doing next week. Here's all we can do, and as parents in general, all of us.
Yes,
this too shall pass. Maybe we'll learn a lot from this going through this distance learning 2.0. And maybe we'll say, you know what? Now that the kids are back in school, I kind of like them working from home a little bit. And I kind of like them going to school a little bit. And people are going to learn new patterns. And maybe it'll end up, there'll be that silver lining.
I agree, because schools were already, a lot of schools in different states, I'm not saying just in California or whatever, but we're phasing out art and music and band and all this other stuff. And that gives people the option to
have those things.
Go after their passions. Like we originally went to this plan because Aiden was started doing some acting and stuff, and then Cassie started doing dancing and stuff. So it took up a lot of our time just outside of school.
So traditional school was just not working for our kids anymore.
Yeah, and they're not on the path to be football players at this point. So if they are and they want to go to a high school later on, Aiden, great. I didn't play till I was a sophomore in high school, so who knows?
Yeah, he may grow like 3 feet and be all of a sudden like,
hey, Mom, I think I want to play ball.
Can I have some more Chef Boyardee?
And please make me some raviolis.
I can't get it out of the can. My muscles are in the way.
Can you imagine?
And where's my cat? Did Kylo get out?
Don't let the cat out, guys.
Who let my cat out?
Roof. Oh, sorry. Meow, meow, meow.
Mom, I think my loft bed is getting too small.
I don't know. Who knows?
I love it.
Who knows?
Yeah, so it wasn't the good thing to do right then. So now we're in this pickle, and we are going to...
but like every other family.
Of course.
And that's the one thing that is giving me...
I'm not saying it's like anybody else. I'm saying like we can all relate to this.
No, I think back to like 2 years when I was really having like these breakdowns every day with Aiden, and we were working from home. On homework was the worst. The school he was at would give him so much freaking homework. And
tutor twice a week.
Tutor twice a week, and homework and this. And I am orchestrating all of this because you were working far at that time.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, how are we going to get through, 7 more years of school like this? I mean, I was freaking out. Like, this is really hard. Like, it doesn't work like this for my kid. So
we brainwashed him.
We did. We totally did. Wait, how?
Wait, no, I'm just kidding.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That was a bad joke.
Oh, okay. So what ended up happening is with this pandemic, God forbid that it is happening, it's making us all do that reset. And now I'm thinking to myself, like, you know what? We're all in this together. We're all human. All of us have struggles with our kids in one fashion or another. Mm-hmm. And now we're just going to all figure out this new way of life. And nothing is going to be perfect. No kid's going to be, maybe there'll be some great kids, the kids that are like, oh, this works great for me. I love homeschooling. And for other kids, and for other kids, it's going to be like, I need to be in class because I don't pay attention if my teacher's talking on a screen or,
I think 2020 was the year that established what the word drive-by means. And I think 2021 is going to be the year that's going to reestablish what the word drop out of school means.
Oh, God.
People are going to drop out, but they're going to go to online learning and stuff. I think there's going to be a lot more options after this. People are going to be open to that.
Oh, well, then you mean it's going to be the year of parent or of choice.
Of choice. But I like the word drop out because like drive-by.
I don't like the word drop out.
You don't like the word drive-by.
Okay, I see what you're saying. I get what you're saying. So
like,
drive-by was a negative thing at one point, and now it's positive. So drop out.
What's negative, and now it's going to be positive.
It's going to be a positive.
I'm going to drop out of high school and just do distance.
I want my online distance learning plan that I liked a lot more.
Yeah.
Maybe you're right. Let's see.
I guess.
We'll find out in 3 weeks. Give us 3 weeks.
Yeah, give us
3 weeks.
Because after the first week, we're going to be like, nah, it couldn't be that hard or it couldn't be that easy. Then the second week, we're going to be like, it's one of those. The third week, we're going to be like, oh, God. Or, oh, yeah, this isn't bad.
Yeah, either we're in the swing of things or it's still rough.
Or we're swinging at things.
Throwing lots of things.
Where's the punching bag?
Yeah, I got to tell you, just based on like when I'm talking to a lot of other parents on Facebook, and I mean, it is really mixed emotions out there. It's not, there's no one way or another. And then a lot of, people like, I had to choose whether they went back to school or if they did online. And I'm like, look, there's no right answer. None of it.
It's your decision.
It's whatever you feel in your heart, and no one should judge you, and that's it. And do the best you can. And that's all we can do as parents, and that's all our kids can do.
Exactly.
Just do the best you can. And whatever happens, it's going to be fine. You're going to get out of school. You're going to live a productive life. Let's just, you know what I mean?
And
this isn't going to shape everything.
Exactly. And while you're doing all of that, just be nice to everybody.
Yeah. That's also the key.
Just be nice.
On Facebook, you'll see a lot of that not happening. And
that's why I don't go on there that often.
Well, I stick to pretty much the people that I know are positive, and then I post my own little positive messages, and that's it. Because you just can't. I can't see politics. I can't see any of that. It's too much. This 2020 is too much.
It's been hard.
Too nasty. I just want to be my family, and I want to just make sure our kids are good.
Right.
That's it. That's the most important thing.
And they're doing okay right now. One's hanging from the microwave, so I think we're fine.
Yeah. I making his own food. See that?
That's right.
We are making
resilient. He can order groceries with the best of them.
And they're taking care of chickens. So look at that.
That is true.
They are
If anything, we'll have Tangelos, eggs, grapefruit, and avocados in maybe a year or so.
Yeah. Yeah.
We can live off that.
We can live off that.
We got to learn.
Are we talking about doomsdaying again?
We need to learn how to
Okay,
make
we need to
beer.
not do that. We need a hops. We need a barley farm. We need.
Hey, can Wick's Brewery or somebody hit me up and help me build a small thing in my backyard? So just in case.
Look, we'll plug you all the time.
Yeah. It'll be the Laudenslager Lager.
No, well, now you're changing the name of Wix then, so it can't be.
No, it'll be the seasonal beer.
Oh, got it.
It'll be when you're mad.
It won't be a pale ale then.
I don't know what any of that
I'll
means.
be red.
Oh, yeah, right.
It's going to be nice and...
I get it now.
Okay, never mind.
All right. That was it. Thank you guys for listening. Go to thisisfunner.com. Check out the podcast that my children's do. Children's? I just said children's.
You chillins?
Sorry, I'm tired. I've been drinking on this juice
I know
cleanse
you're
for
on
2
juicing.
days,
I know
and
you're.
I've been working out. It's just getting to
You're
my
not
head.
working out. Shut your face.
What do you want to say to anybody?
No, nothing. Hey, just we would love to hear if you're doing a juice cleanse. I know if it's weird. I think a lot of people out there have a lot more experience than we do for sure doing them. So let me know what is your favorite juice cleanse. If you tried the squeezed.com juicing that we're doing, that's the cleanse that we're doing, squeezed.com, then, let me know because I would really love to hear your feedback. And if you didn't like it too, I want to know tell me. I want honesty. Like that's all we're about is honesty.
Everything I've had so far is pretty good. So,
and you're only on halfway through day 1. So I'm halfway through day 2 and I'm still feeling the same way.
am I not over halfway? I've drank 3.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, but I have my milk.
And you
Oh,
still
I
have
forgot about my cashew milk.
But you could drink that at any point. You don't have to drink it, or you can if you want to.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right.
We'll
Thanks
find
for listening, guys.
Have a great one. At Evelyn Arrivas, at Chris_Donovan. And let us know, subscribe and rate and join us next time when we eat actual food with you.
We might have a special guest, too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, but don't tell anyone because we flake a lot.
It's been weird.
Okay, thanks, guys.
We'll get you later.
Conversate with us. Conversate with us. Thank you for listening to Conversate with us.
With the Lucky Land Slots, you can get lucky just about anywhere.
This is your captain speaking. We've got clear runway and the weather's fine, but we're just going to circle up here a while and get lucky. No, nothing like that. It's just these cash prizes add up quick. So I suggest you sit back, keep your tray table upright, and start getting lucky.
Play for free at LuckyLandSlots.com. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.